Good morning. The sun's up. It's quite early compared to the last few days. I'm not sure quite how early, but we set off not long just after 7, and in my getting out the doors I accidentally pressed my messenger button and gave a friend an early morning call accidentally. Sorry, Moira. It was trying to get a hold of Bears, was going round the gate post and up to the track. His excitement, you know. But yes, it's a glorious day here. It's lovely seeing the sun rising and that orangey glow, as you can see, as it hits Bear and hits the trees and comes across there. So we're going to go to Castelo Branco this morning. Needed to fuel up today and get some shopping, so Moira and I are car sharing so that we can reduce our impact on the planet, and we're gonna go and get our shopping. I'm so glad there isn't the wind that there was the last few days. I've not got my hood open. I'm just enjoying the view. Can't see the sheep this morning. Hi, Ian. So that's where we turn around and head back. We were doing a circuit originally, but we decided to stop doing the circuit because there's dogs that come out and run out of the garden trying to get to Bear, and it's just not wise to try and get through that every morning. And now I've stopped having the stress of that by doing the same part of the walk twice, and turning at the halfway point. It's just helped it become more pleasurable. So yes. Well, it's afternoon here at Creative Roots, and Eric's obviously shouting about his dinner. Everyone's had something to eat, even me, and it'll soon be time to go for a wander. Unfortunately, this morning while I was out, one of the ducks seems to have vanished. I made the decision to let them all play out while I went to Castelo Branco and got the shopping, and I came back and counted them all, as I always do. Whenever I do anything, I count the birds. And we're one duck down. I've searched high and low everywhere. I've gone up and down the track. I've looked over the fences into the neighbours' plots. I've checked this plot, the other plots. I've checked the beds everywhere, and it's not there. So I'm really quite disappointed, but it looks like it's possibly been taken by a bird of prey, because they're the ones that don't leave a mess. They come, take what they want and leave the rest, which is very kind of permaculture. Other predators don't do that. They come and take what they like and leave a mess. So we'll see tomorrow if anything comes to hang about a similar time. and when I say similar time, roughly in the morning. So it's sad, but it's also part of life, and if you let your birds roam free when you're not here, it's a chance that you take. So even though Bear and Elsa were out, it didn't fully protect them. Been quite quiet today. Had a good night last night visiting my friend. She made the most delightful soup. It was gorgeous. Lovely carrot soup and beautiful bread and beautiful biscuits after that. So it was a real pleasure to sit by the fireside with her and just enjoy food and talk. And even though that meant I got to bed a bit later, I was up nice and early. Now, got myself in order and got the shopping in, so we're right for a little while now. And got my washing ready to take out to get my laundry done, because didn't get it done this week. Now I've just been taking time to reflect, and there's that many different bits and pieces that I'm just like sitting in the quiet. And when I'm just sitting in the quiet like here, I haven't really got many thoughts going round my head apart from looking for the duck or hoping that maybe it's there somewhere just having a sleep, but the fact it wasn't there for tea time, and it's always there for tea time, and they always hang out together, and it's not Limpy Duck, is very suspiciously like a bird of prey. But yeah, I don't seem to have very much to say today, because I'm just in this gentle reflective silence. So I shall I wanted to update you, and I'll be off to go and do the walkie bear thing very shortly. It's that time of walking day, or that walking time of day, or whatever you'd want to call it, not that it matters. The three of us are out, and I'm feeling a bit agitated leaving the animals behind, but Bear needs his walk, and we've never had the issue, although every time I go back I always count the animals anyway, but Bear needs his walk, and I don't want to come out when it's dark, so here we are. Now Elsa somehow managed to get out earlier while I was out, and when I come back up the track she was sat by a gate waiting for me, which I thought was incredibly odd. And then with the duckling going missing, I don't know if the two are connected. You can only assume, which doesn't really help anything at all. So I've put her on a chain this time because Bear's not with her, because obviously we're out, so she's tied, well, chained to in the enclosure, and not on rope, so hopefully she'll be perfectly alright. A guy drove up this afternoon and said, "Is that your dog?" And in English, I said, yeah, see? And then he said something in Portuguese. I have no idea what it was. And he said it again. And I said to him, desculpa means I'm sorry. But it is my dog. And I thought, well, this morning I was in Castelo Branco and she ran away. And I kind of made little running legs with my fingers as if to say the dog ran away. Whether or not that was what went on in my mind. Who knows what went on in his mind? He probably thought this woman is doing strange sign language and I haven't got a clue what she's on about. But he smiled and went, "It's your dog?" I said, "Yes," and he drove away. So, very strange. But there you go. We've not really done much, but I have noticed that the hens aren't laying, which is strange after such an abundance of eggs. So they haven't laid for 2 days. And I saw a mite on Wednesday and Morticia when they were sat on my knee, which is the first time I've seen anything, and they sit on my knee pretty much every day. So I must have caught it early. What I've done is I've gone and got the wood ash that I collect and I've popped it into their dust bathing areas, because wood ash that's pure wood ash and not been contaminated with anything is excellent as a natural remedy for mites and lice. So hopefully we'll get a good bath in that, and I'll get hold of some what's called diatomaceous earth so that I can treat them and hopefully make them feel a lot better. While that's going on, it means that they need extra water, apple cider vinegar in the water, and the pens need extra specially cleaning out, and they need garlic putting in the water as extra garlic cloves in the water, and I need to give them extra vitamins and minerals, which I need to get hold of some special bird vitamins. Now, when I was in Bricomarché this morning, I asked about the dog food, which they still haven't got, but she said sexta-feira, and sexta-feira is Friday to my knowledge. I may have got that mixed up. If that's correct, I should be able to go in on Friday and I might be able to get the good dog food. And I'm sure they have a special like treatment for budgies and parrots, which has got like extra vitamins and stuff, and you can get that and put it in with your chicken's water and that should help them out. So we shall see what happens next. Eric, this might have been why Eric's comb was more pale the other day, but none of them have changed their behaviours in any way. None of them seem itchier than they ever were, so everything had seemed right up to now. But as I say, now I've seen it on the girls, I shall do something about it. Well, I've already started, and I shall continue doing so until they're all right again and in good health. So it's never very pleasant to have to live being itchy. We're just returned from our walk. It's time to count the ducks. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And we have 11 ducks still. 3, 4, 5. That's 11 ducks. And the duck on the far left is Limpy Duck. So, we're doing alright. We've still got 11 ducks. It's normal for Eric and the girls to have disappeared somewhere. You can see Tilly over there. You alright, eh? Yeah? So it's time for a cup of tea to really breathe a sigh of relief. We found the duckling. Well, Elsa found the duckling. It turned out up on Elsa's bed. Now, it wasn't there before, so in the time it took me to get in and unfasten Elsa, clip Bear up and count the ducks and then put the kettle on, that's how long it took for Elsa to say, "Oh look, I've got a duck, Mum. Here it is, it's for you, I'll put it on the bed." So it was very, very dead. I won't go into it. So I believe that Elsa had found it in Bear's pen and that Bear must be the culprit. So I'm not best pleased, and I'm contemplating what to do about it, because I knew this was a danger with Bear. Really, anyone would think I starved them. It's bedtime. I'm just getting the food so that they can have a little bit of food in the bedrooms. And it's in the bloody food pen. Cheeky chicken. Well, everyone went to bed all right. And I came in and I made pancakes for my tea. Stood by the fire making pancakes. I was roasting hot. So I ended up just wearing my t-shirt, cooking pancakes and dived into bed. So I'm still quite warm in here. And I seem to have lost my pyjama top. I don't know where it's gone. So I must have put them for washing, but then not took my washing out and put it in the car, which was what I was supposed to do. So I have no idea. Anyway, I'm warm enough. I've got my little Batty to my little hot water bottle there. So I'm going to head to bed, and Bear's snoring down there. Elsa's asleep. And yeah, it's a new day tomorrow. Good night.